Hey, owls. Finally, after a long time, I got to write one of these again. I will divide this into parts because editing takes time, and I want to upload every day. I hope you enjoy.
In the Bothos group chat, Kawababe is online. Everyone wake up this instant, I have arrived. Everyone is online. Kawababe. Hello to you too, Oikawa. Shouldn't you be getting some at this time, Kawa? How'd you know that, Maki? Well, maybe if you keep your life a little private then I wouldn't know. I assume since you're here you didn't get some. Well, yeah. Iwa-chan's busy taking care of y'all's mans. But I did get some tonight, not to mention Adler's had a practice game with MSBY. Well, that's true. You don't count Chibi-chan, you and Tobio-kun can go for 4 days straight without even taking a break. True that, Bokuto came home sulking after hearing Hinata's moans inside their locker room. Sho, you did that? Well. A face of knowing what he did. It's not really a surprise. Once when we came back to Karasuno for their graduation we heard a lot of moans from the club room. You just heard them once, Shuga-sen, but that's our everyday playlist. What's with you and fucking inside the club room, Hinata? It's not my fault my man is thirsting over me. And for the record, it's not just your man. Added Tsubabe at Rooster's Kitten. I'm keeping a low profile and you need to bring me up like this? Well, I won't deny anything. I'll pray for your ass once Sakusa see this, Tsumu. I'd be glad to receive such punishment. Etsumu loving the thrill. Anyways, since Iwa-chan's absence is pissing me off, let's do a prank. Why? 'Cause darling, unlike you my man rarely give a shit about our time in bed. Daichi do be looking like someone who's active in bed. That's 'cause he is. I would love if Iwa-chan is too, you know. Anyway, I saw this prank and it might really break my back, but I don't care anymore. Desperate situation calls for desperate solutions. Oikawa has been desperate ever since then, that's his trait. Well, excuse me and my awesome personality. Can you tell us now what's on your mind? Right, I want you to make your partner leave to go somewhere without you. And then text them, he left already, you can come now. Do you know how aggressive Ushijima can be? Tsuki will really choke me to death, Oikawa-san. You gotta take the punishment, my dear. Tobio will literally snap my back, I'm sure. I'm giving you no choice but to join. Kuru's chill attitude will turn 180 in a heartbeat. Semi is cool, so I don't think he'll react to this. True that? Thankfully Osamu is not the type to kill anyone. You're not too sure about that, are you, Suna? Partly nervous. Matsun will not even flinch. Well, from your setup I think he will at least an inch. Wow, that's reassuring. Oh well, let's pray for everyone's back. It's Saturday night when Oikawa informed them about the prank, and like what they used to do, they will have a date tomorrow. Tendu placed his phone down and snuggled closer to his boyfriend, who's peacefully sleeping beside him. Have mercy on me tomorrow, Ushi. He brushed his boyfriend's stray hair strands away from his face and kissed him goodnight. Tendu woke up later than usual. He felt the empty side of the bed and assumed that Wakatoshi is downstairs, so he had gone there. Oh, you're awake. Good morning. The former ace switched off the stove and went to him to give him a kiss, which for the sake of the prank he dodges. Let's get this started right. Confused look. You cooked breakfast? Yeah, just simple eggs and toast. I don't want to fill up because we're going on a date. He ignored his boyfriend's words and got himself some food. After that he pulled out his phone and scrolled through it while eating. To make him look more suspicious, he occasionally act like he's typing while smiling. Babe. Huh. He responded, eyes still on his phone. You know we don't use phone while eating, right? We don't? You're the one who made that rule. Oh right, damn it, I forgot. Tendu turned off his phone and hid it behind him. he saw how Wakatashi's forehead crease and make a face. Chuckle. Cute. I wanted to go somewhere today, is that okay with you? I'm sorry Ushi, but I don't think we can go out today. What? Why? I feel sick, yeah I feel really sick. At first Ushijima isn't buying it, but then Tendu started acting like he's really sick. For example, he didn't finish his meal and went straight back to their room. From there he manipulated the thermometer and prepared everything for Ushijima to see that he's really sick. Open the door. Fake cough. Look, I have a fever. He gave his boyfriend the thermometer he manipulated. Oh wow, it is really high. Ushijima came closer and touched Tendu's forehead, but of course to support his story he used his hair dryer to heat up his forehead. Okay, let's just stay here. Fake sniff. I'm sorry I ruined your rest day. It's cool, you're far more important than rest. Can I pull back and just take him on a date? Wait, you need medicine, do we even have some? I don't think so, remember you hate having them around. Right, I'll go out for a sec and buy some for you. Wakatoshi quickly grabbed his keys and kissed Tendu's forehead before leaving their house. The other is watching his boyfriend leave from the second floor, and when the car was out of sight he pulled out his phone. He left already, you can come now. 10-9. 8-7. 6-5. 4-3. 2-1. The car was already on site and Ushijima was in an obvious rush. He didn't even bother parking properly, he just immediately ran towards the house. Rumbling and shuffling were heard along the stairs, and not long after a mad Ushijima bust through the door. What's this? He showed his phone screen to Tendu where he can read the message. Gasp. Oh my gosh, I sent it to the wrong per Tendu. Ushijima's head was down, yet his serious voice gave Tendu the chills. Are you cheating on me? What? No. Then what's this? He threw his phone to the floor, still not making an eye contact with his boyfriend. It's nothing really. Chuckle. The spiker lifted his head and just then Tendu saw that he's crying, so he stood up and approached him. No, don't cry, I'm sorry. He panicked and wiped his tears away. Tell me the truth. It's a dumb prank from Oikawa, don't cry Ushi. Prank? Yeah, I'm really sorry. Tendu doesn't really know what kind of reaction should he expect, but one this is for sure, his boyfriend will never hurt him. Pulled Tendu into a hug. I was scared when I read that. Were you? You've been acting strange lately, not only today, you're always on your phone and smiling while texting someone. The latter broke their hug and looked straight to his boyfriend's eyes. I planned to tell you this today. What is? One of my colleagues told me that my last work was adored by the costumer. I've been talking to the costumer this past few days because we're settling the design. You do? I wanted to tell you right away, but I thought I should just tell you today. Wakatoshi let out a sigh of relief before leading the both of them to bed. I'm happy for you. Thank you, Ushi. So is there a date? When do they need your piece? 2 weeks from now. Why? Because you'll lose your walking ability for a while. He caged his boyfriend below him and showed his cheeky grin. You didn't expect to get away that fast, did you? Damn you Oikawa, duh. Sunday is not an excuse not to go to his office, so Kenma got ready and fixed himself. He's busy checking out his reflection on the mirror when a pair of strong arms pulled him closer from behind. Can I come with you, kitten? Kuru placed a light peck on his boyfriend's cheek as he kept looking at his eyes on the mirror. You will just get bored there. But I want to be with you, besides it's Sunday. We are supposed to be resting. Kenma sighed before turning around and cupped his boyfriend's face. Fine, but I don't want to hear you whining when we get there. Kuru's mood lit up and kissed Kenma as a thank you for letting him. In honesty, Kenma does go to his office every day, however he'll stay for only 5 hours or less. He's the one getting bored, not Kuru. Should we take my car? No, let's just take mine, I'll drive for you. He pressed the unlock button for his car and opened the door for Kenma. Oh, I will surely feel bad for doing the prank. Kuru was casually seating on Kenma's office couch when suddenly he felt hungry. He looked at the guy who's busy doing something in his PC before standing up. Kitten, I will buy us food. Do you want anything specific? Anything but vegetables. Sigh. Yeah, that'll be great. Okay, I'll go now. He leaned down and kissed the CEO's head before leaving the office. Kuru gently shut the door and smirked. Vegan patty it is. After hearing the door shut, Kenma switched his screen from his program to watching the CCTV footages. He made sure that Kuru drove off before texting him. He left already, you can come now. The message was labeled as seen, but unlike what be expected, Kuru didn't came back in a flash. He waited for more minutes but he didn't came back. What the door flung open that startled Kenma. Kuru came in with fuming eyes and clenched fist, looking like he's ready to throw hands. Where's that bastard? Tell me, where's your side lover, Kenma? Side lover? What the fuck is THA, you know what I mean? Kenma didn't say a word, so Kuru took matters his way. He searched everywhere as Kenma just stand there watching him. The guy was amazed how surprisingly gentle his boyfriend with his searching. Aside from that door opening earlier, he's more calm now. There's no one here. Chuckle. Of course there's no one, Oikawa just made me prank you. Kuru plopped on the floor supporting his head with his left hand and his whole weight on the other. Hey, babe, are you okay? I felt like I'm being suffocated just now. After reading that message my breathing failed me, I couldn't even think straight. The former realizes how the prank really affected his boyfriend, so he hugged him tight and now he can hear his abnormally fast heartbeat. Sorry, Oikawa is really persistent because Iwaizumi isn't paying attention to him. I just got dragged into this. At last the rooster head finally let out a sigh of relief and reciprocated the hug. Just please don't do it again. Were you really scared? Of course I am. I don't want to let you go. Not when I already proposed to you. Then why did you came so late? I'm by the door, I wanted to see who'll come out. He once again let out a sigh and rested his forehead on Kenma's shoulder. Blades. Not long after, the former setter felt little kisses being planted on his neck. Can I get my apology now? Okay, let's go home.